So I want you to imagine like getting thrown into an environment like you did not choose to be thrown here. But then, surprise, surprise, you're here, and at least you could be thrown and still get a chance to do what you want. But then, the ones who are actually helping you pass through these things encourage you early on that you are allowed to do what you want, but you never end up doing any of what you actually want. And this is actually reality to most of us. As children, as we're young, we're told that anything is possible. We humans have done a lot of things. Like, look at the cool things that exist. You could also do something like this or better than that. But then over time, we grow up to become realistic. We should become realistic. Look at our jobs. Look at the things that we walk through and the decisions that we make. We should be much more careful. And so, due to this, we are forced to actually end up being slaves to our own reality. Now, I woke up to this reality and actually realized that we still have a chance. As bad, as awful, as inexplicable as it might seem, we still have a chance to change it for ourselves. And the time I realized I had this power to actually do this, the time I realized I actually had choice, free will. People like calling it free will, but I like calling it choice. Choice is the number one power we humans have. If our ancestral primates, I don't care if you don't believe that evolution is not true. I really think that if you don't believe evolution is true, there's something must be wrong with you. It has been scientifically proven. So yeah, our ancestors who had monkey-like brains chose not to end up like other mammals, or not to end up like other monkeys. They chose to live and survive. Like, they actually chose to survive as the top animals. They saw that, see, all these other species are like going through the motions and not doing actually anything to dominate. So our species has continued gradually over time growing, and today we're the most dominant species on this planet. And so that power hasn't gone away. Till this day, you, congratulations, you Mark, you Sarah, you Jones, you still have the chance to choose what you want to be. You can choose. Like, open your eyes. I want you to open your eyes. You have choices. The problem is that we are wired to see that we always have to do things. We don't look to things as choices. But when it comes to comfort, we always look at it as choice. When it's time to actually work on something, we always see it as a choice versus scrolling, versus resting, versus not actually doing the work and avoiding it. This is a problem. This is not okay in any way, shape, or form. We have choice and we waste it just because we feel like, just based on what we feel like. This is a massive issue, okay? It's not funny in any way. You can choose, like, no offense, but you can choose to quit your job and actually do something on your own. You can choose. Yes, there are effects. Yes, it might bring negative problems to you. Yes, those things will happen. Probably 100% chance, but then you still can choose right now. We cannot see into our future or make our futures. We don't have power to do anything about our futures. They don't yet exist. We don't know what will happen. But then we have the choice to steer our future. We have the choice to change, at least get it to the way that what we want to happen. I'm saying this because when most people look upon doing things that are out of the normal scope, out of the norm, things that are out of what most people choose, going to a job, going to college, university, getting a degree, certificate, and then getting a job. Most people like view this as the road, like it's the main road. There is nothing, literally nothing, telling you that, listen, as soon as you're born, do this. Nothing. Unless if you're religious, maybe you have your own guiding beliefs. And I'm not sure, but even if you're religious, I'm not sure about other religions, but for the major religions, I'm not sure, but is college, is a job, is any of those things mentioned in your holy books? I'm pretty sure it's not in the Bible. Maybe I might have read it wrong, but then it isn't mentioned. You still have choice. It's that you're closing your eyes, you are intentionally being arrogant and ignorant to what's actually laid out in front of you. This phone you're very holding, that phone you're very holding, can be used to change your life. People's literal lives have been changed to the same thing you're holding right now, watching me through. Like, can you please imagine you're watching me through a box, a metal box, a glowing metal box that may be either this size or this size, this big size, or even a bigger size. Imagine going to the forefathers of your nation. I don't care what nation I'm talking about. Imagine going to those forefathers and telling them, listen, in the future, we have these things. These are called computers, okay? And so these computers, we can make billions here. Like, you see those millions you pay to your workers for the community service, we can make money through here. How can you convince me that they won't be shocked? And then as you're there, they ask you like, what you guys have the power of literal gods, so what are you using it for? Oh, I use it to scroll every day. I use it to like waste my time flicking my thumb till I find nothing, and eventually realize that I've wasted a lot of time. You're a literal joke, you know. Like, you're a joke both cosmically and what you're doing right now. Heck, I might say you shouldn't be watching this video, but thank you for watching the video. But you shouldn't be watching this video. I feel like every one of us should be doing things, should be going out of the way, running, working their butts off as if our pants are on. We get to live once. Every discussion, every video, everything that I usually talk about, the deeper I go, I meet myself ending up in this same spiral of that memento mori. Remember that you will die. You must die. Oh, and somebody went, oh, how sure are you? I've seen everyone around me. Everyone who has become old enough around me to die. Heck, I know people who died at an age younger than mine, and I'm freaking 15. I'm freaking 15, and I know people who have died at the age younger than me. Let them rest in peace, but god damn, imagine if that was you. God forbid, imagine if it happened today. Jesus Christ. I don't think you're getting what I'm saying. Am I yapping? Am I being too harsh? If I'm being too harsh, then good. I don't know how harsh should I be for people to understand this. When I show to people, when I tell people that, hey yo, listen, I do this social media thing, especially in the culture that I come from, it's like we live in this Asian type culture. Not really Asian, but then you get my point. Like, work hard, get a good job, that kind of life. And so, hey yo, I do social media. They look at you as if you're mad. like as if you're crazy. They look at you as if you're delusional. And whenever somebody like looks at me like that, in my mind, the only thing I have is that the only person being delusional more than me in this conversation is them. Because I am not stupid enough to not know that I'm not here to waste this life. I'm here to live it all as if it's the last, because it is. And so fine, you did it. You went to school, got a college degree, and did everything. Finally, you have a tag before your name, doctor, professor. Oh, congrats. You're going to be married, and the name that's going to be written might be doctor somebody, but at the end of the day, you're just another human that walked upon this planet. Another. Like any other. Yeah. Think about that, please. Please, think about that. And what really makes me think about this, and what really makes me irritated even more, is the fact that my own generation, the people who are like young enough, people just like me, these are the type of people who are like supporting this kind of comfort, like just do the right way, just do what everyone else is doing. Chill, relax. Well, I'll expect that my generation, the people like my age, and actually have access to infinite amount of information in their pockets, I would expect these people to actually know it any better. But then they are worse. They are even worse. It's generally depressing. It's sad where society is. Yeah. So I woke up one morning and saw all of this and realized that I should actually start living my own life. I chose to live my life. And you also have to choose. Choose now. Dun, 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 dun. I'll catch you in the next one.